Welcome back everyone to Vampyr. Last time, we made a miscalculation, lost a little boy, and also we were asked to do a thing with an old man. Not like that. Not like that. But I want to find the boy first. I wonder where the hell he's gone. So we're going to head to Whitechapel and see if we can find him. Hello, Mother.
Yes, Jonathan?
Spending next summer in France? Absolutely, why not? Right, so, let's have a look at the map. We are headed over to Whitechapel. Quickest way to do that is go through here. Let's take a left. And I guess we're looking for somewhere where he's not usually at, so I have no idea. He might be on the corner of a street somewhere, selling his body. I don't know what the kids are getting up to these days. Right, is this the way? No, this is not the way. I need to go this way. Through here, I guess? Yes. Okay. Yes, this is the way. Cool. So, we embraced this kid's father because he was an absolute wanker, and we expected his actual dad, his biological father, to step in, take care of the boy, and the biological father wants nothing to do with the child. Unfortunately, we can't embrace the biological father yet. We will. We're also waiting for this fella to get his blood better, because he needs murdering immediately. He's a landlord and a racist. I nearly said a P. Diddy thing. He's not that, as far as we're aware. As far as we're aware, anyway. Right, so this is Whitechapel still. Where would he be, though? That's the thing. This is where the hospital-y thing was. I'm thinking he might be near the church, potentially. We can go in here. Look around. And we are just one-shotting bitches in here. This is good. Just looking around, to be honest. Not seeing anything. There's a beastie down there. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's here. Ooh, there's a chest here. With some loot in it. Nice. Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, we're over-leveled from Whitechapel, I think. Can't go in there. Where are we? Hang on, is that a chest hidden by barrels? Not barrels we can destroy, sadly. What's this? Looks like he didn't have a very good time, did he? Yeah, wrecked. She don't know where I am, to be honest. Not 100% sure. We are heading towards the church area. This is good. So I reckon he's probably gone to seek refuge in the church, maybe?
Imprisoned by your daily routine.
Maybe he's hanging around. Have a little look. Can't go in there. You're right. Hi. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Every freaking time I forget about that. Right, so I need some blood now. Oh, hello. It's a beastie. Nom nom nom. Get wrecked. It may be a beastie, but
some of us come to this world already.
Oh yeah, the poet's around, isn't it? It's a very low level beastie, so not a problem. Poet's here. He's just chilling. He's just chilling. He's not who I'm after. There's the flower girl. Again, she's not who I'm after. So maybe it's in the non-safe area outside. Let's have a look. So there's a little courtyard over here. A little courtyard there, and there's more stuff over this way. I think he might be hanging around one of the areas over there. Maybe one of the empty houses? Oh look, it's Prue, dickhead.
It's onto us.
I just murdered both of them with one swing. That was OP. I think I might be over-leveled for this area. Just an inkling. Yeah. Right, so can I go in there? I can. Have a little wander. Alright, lads. Alright. Courtyard's empty. MDF wankers, anyway. Ooh, large box pills. That's nice. Can I go in any of the buildings? There's a balcony up there. I might be able to teleport up there. No. There's nothing here. Maybe this is a place we went for a different quest at some point. Okay, so that one's off my list. Further down this way, there's another courtyard over this way. Bin, route through the bins, always do it. Always be doing the routing through the bins. Break boxes and stuff. Ah, it's a vampire.
Stupid nougat!
Get wrecked. I'll go in there. Ooh, that looks like I can go in there. No, it's just a fairly well-crafted interior there, to be honest. Considering. Made it look like I could go in there. Oh, it's a well-fleshed-out world that they've built. Okay. I guess we'll check out this way next. Wonder where he's gone, boy.
You Londoners are no match for me.
Oh, it's a northern vampire. Oh, it's a northern vampire. You Londoners, no match for me. What he says. Not finding it. Anyway, I've had a really nice afternoon, to be honest. Went to see my parents. See how they were getting on. They gave us a few dog blankets, which the dogs are really enjoying right now, which is nice. Ah, we're back here. Dang. Well, those two are on one of them. Bear's on one of them. Little dog bed as well. Like a really, like... It's basically like a blanket slash bed. Padded blanket. Can I get in here? No, that's not a gate. Really trying to find this place. Let's go up this way. This is the blind guy's house, isn't it? Need to find some more braille for the guy. Wonder if he's with him, or in a different house, maybe.
You're feeble.
Sorry, who's facing me? No idea. Okay. Ooh, coins, nice. Schmeckles. There's the blind fella here. I know he lives in there. A little chat with him. Give him any braille that we've got.
Good evening, Mr. Swanborough.
Is it you, Dr. Reed? Please come in.
Why, thank you. I will.
A gentleman pays visits to people at this late hour.
I'm just gonna have a little look around here. I'll see if there's any others in here. What's that down there? There's someone else down there.
This part of town at night, you're either brave or a fool.
Hello.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
Here is another page of the diary.
Here is another page of the diary we were talking about.
Ah, now we're talking. Ingredients, dosages, dangers, and side effects. This is it.
Is the diary complete now?
No. The author tested his work in a hidden laboratory. We must find out where it was.
Hidden
Please find me
laboratory?
more pages, Doctor.
A laboratoire. Loretta seems convinced she helps you.
Your sister seems to believe this miracle elixir business is somehow doing you good.
Loretta believes that keeping busy is what I need to be happy.
And is she wrong?
My sister is wrong about almost everything. But as long as she thinks she's in charge, she can be nice.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Swanborough. I'll leave you now.
Right. I think we need to find this kid. I think blood vision is the way, because we can see people through walls. Like we can see Mr. Swanborough. He's got neuralgia. We need to save him. It's a Preben brawler. Well, let's go get him.
I'll send you.
Get wrecked. Okay. This is the way to find him. There's an executioner. Swanborough up there. Hi, mate.
Get in weapons. Murdering bosses.
There you go. Massively over-leveled for this area. There's someone over there. I think. Oh, it's a safe house. Nice. Have I been to this safe house before? I'm not sure. Oh, it's a new hideout. Nice. Excellent. Okay. And a bunch of bullets. A fairly decent bed there. Can I make any more remedies? Can I analyze anything? No, but I can break some stuff down if I need to. Okay. So we've been there, we've been to these two bits. Have we been here? I don't think we've been there. Or have we? Yes, we have. That is... I think that's where the blind guy lives. Maybe we need to go on this route, because he won't be in the graveyard, I don't think. Unless he's mourning his dad. We'll try the streets first. Right, we'll turn left and go along that way. Cool. I think he's going to be in Whitechapel. As he said, where else can he go? Okay. Turning left here, I think. Yes. Carry on through. Turn right and then left. Let's keep the blood vision on just in case. This is in one of these buildings. There's a rookie over here. Couple of prevents. Very rookie. Very rookie. Oh, there's a beastie over there. Let's go deal with it. Easy. Right, where are we now? We're on the main road, so this is good. Okay, I'm not seeing anything there. That's going to the docks there. So we do want to be around and about. Up here, I think. Skulls. We need to kill them. Skull. Might as well murder him. Kill.
Over there!
Bye-bye.
What is...
They got a hit on me, the bastards. Oh, a brawler. Did you not see me?
Hit him down!
Did you not see me? Okay, so there's blood around here. I think that's probably for a previous quest. Oh, fuck, there he is. He's in here. Hey, Harry. Whoa, Harry. Whoa, what you fucking doing, mate?
Hello, Harry. Do you remember me?
Who are these beasts? Are they contagious? Were they planning to eat me?
They're gone. Whatever they were. You had better find a safe place while you can.
I have no safe place, Doctor. My father is gone. He left me all alone in this desolate world. I wish I was dead.
Your father loved you.
Your father loved you, Harry. Whatever happened, I'm sure he never intended to leave you alone.
He never listened to me. I told him to find a real job and stop bullying people. He was a thug, and now he's gone. I'll be better off dead too.
Drop that gun now.
Maybe you felt smothered, but your desire to die at this moment may prove that you loved him, that you cannot bear his loss.
How dare you?
Enough! Drop that gun, now.
Very well. Keep it then. It was my father's gun. He never used it.
Go back to Whitechapel, young man.
Ooh.
There is nothing for you here.
Semi-automatic pistol. Sorry, did I just get a gat? Did these even exist back then? I just got a 9 mil, 61 damage. Holy shit! All right, we need to upgrade that. Nice. 61 damage per shot. Better than any of the other like revolvers we have. The Luger. Oh dang. Yeah, I think we'll be using that. But we found the boy, and he was going to shoot himself, and we stopped him, and we feel good about that. Let's hope we don't find him hanging in his own house. Indeed. Well, we always end up with loads of pistol bullets, so... Right, where are we supposed to be going? Where's the main quest line? It's over this way, isn't it? Over yonder. Right. Where's the quest line bits? Here we go. That. So we found found the kid now. There he is. And he is recovering, that's good. No, that's Barrett Lewis. Where's this kid? God damn it. No, there he is. He has anemia. It says he's lost, but we know where he is. Okay. We have anemia remedies, but he's not going to take them off us, I don't think. Should we go back and check? I think we should. I think we should. Let's go back and check. If he's still there, anyway. He might have teleported. Oh, there he is.
Go back home, Harry. This is no place for you.
What is my place then? I don't have a home. I have nothing left.
Okay, he won't do a medical checkup with me. Okay, so he's not interested. You have a place. I'll bully your biological father into taking you. Or he'll die trying to reject you. Right, so we want to go this way, over here. So we want to go back to the West End. So, take a left-hand turn once we get past the church. Right, got you. Blood vision came in clutch there, that was good. I think we've already killed everyone on the way here, so there might be a couple of skulls up here actually. We just sort of ignored. Yeah, here they are. Come on then, you bastards! Oh. he did in fact come on. Just heal myself. What's up there? If this is a safe house, that's... I don't think it is actually, no. Puppy, are you going to tap dance for the whole night? The whole day? Or are you going to actually jump up there? There you go, good girl. Christina Popper. Right, so there's the church. We turn left. Head on up this way.
Good quality.
I think we can convince this kid, this fella. Please take the kid, for fuck's sake. Please take the kid. Honestly.
Goodbye for now, Mr.
I won't have to kill you then. Because at the moment, I have to kill you. Don't want to. I don't want to have to do that.
Maybe it's time to see if this Christina is still...
But I will.
As long as you have the money.
Right, this way. And then down. Whee! So we have to go through the park, aren't we, to get to the next place. Before we do that, I want to go back to my pad. Which I believe... I've taken a wrong turn here. It was straight ahead, wasn't it? Yes. Are you guys alright? Are you being sick? Don't be sick on the new blankets, please. They went outside and ate some grass before the stream. Sometimes they do that if they want to be sick. Sometimes some of the food that they've eaten is like not digested properly. Okay, let's go upstairs. See if we can upgrade our new pistoli. Oh, some flowers at the door there. Upgrade the new pistoli. Okay, so it's a level 2. Get it to level 3. Level 4. Nice. Level 5. Nice. Oh, 158 damage per shot. More damage. Yes. Gotta get some grease. Grease and screws. A greasy screw. Gotta get that greasy screw. Okay, increased damage dealt. That increases... switches to fire damage. Okay. That's fire damage. I reckon that's going to be really good. Switch to chemical damage, best against humans. Let's go against vampires, because I'm pretty sure the worst of the enemies are going to be the vamps, aren't they? Oh, I need white phosphorus for that. Oh, dicks. Or I could just increase the damage overall. Improved firepower, or add 5 stun points when projectiles reach their target. Just more damage, honestly. I do want that. So we need to find some white phosphorus. We need to find 3 bits of white phosphorus. Hello, mother. I wonder if the gourmet has any white phosphorus. He's the nearest shop that I know of. Hello, sir.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. A great night, what?
What? Let's trade.
I may have a look at your goods, Mr. Russell.
Do you have any white phosphorus? You do, you only got the 1. I'll buy it, though. We'll buy it.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
A great night, what?
A great night, what?
What? Do you know Aloysius Dawson?
Do you know anything about a man called Aloysius Dawson?
He used to be a big spender. One day, he sent 3 houseboys to buy all the beluga in my shop. For his brother's birthday, if I remember correctly.
He said that without moving his lips.
Anything else? Less gastronomic, perhaps?
I really can't say. The man is filthy rich. But you know that, of course.
Well, the restaurant I recommended. How did it go?
So, did you try the restaurant I recommended?
Oh, yes. I can't thank you enough, my dear doctor. Exquisite, but expensive. But what is money made for, if not for little pleasure?
Indeed. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I'm glad you enjoyed the place.
I do, Doctor, I do. Thank you again.
Hint failed. Calhoun Ross. Oh, I could have got a hint there. Damn. Never mind.
Goodbye, Mr. Russell. I'm sure you'll take care of yourself.
Alright, so I now need 2 white phosphorus. I think I'd like to do that at some point. Do you sell things?
Good evening, Miss Ashbury.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
No, you don't sell nothing. Personal questions. Why do you wish to become a vampire?
Why do you still hope to become a vampire in spite of your mother's refusal?
It's the immortal aspect of vampires that interests me. The world won't improve unless women take charge, I'm convinced of that.
You're obviously a clever woman with a good education and a brilliant future. But have you thought about the price you'd have to pay? The loneliness, the necessary masquerade.
Is it not true of every high position? To change this world and make it a better place, one needs time on one side.
Okay, I suppose. About your mother's refusal to turn you.
Your mother has refused to turn you into a vampire. Tell me more about it.
Each time we argue, Mother expresses the same fear. She wants me to remain alive and full of joy, rather than become melancholy and immortal. She claims you can't have one without the other. It's pure selfishness.
Don't you trust her?
Your mother has walked this earth for much longer than you or I. She is wise, and we should not ignore her advice when we disagree with it.
But why shouldn't I be allowed to forge my own experience? There can't be only one righteous way to deal with eternity.
It's her choice, I suppose.
It's your mother's choice. As daughters and sons, we have to accept the decisions our parents make for us despite our own wishes.
I love my mother, and have accepted everything from her. Even that she named me Charlotte, when it was not my original name.
Does it bother you?
No. Whoever I was when I was born, I am now Charlotte Ashbury. It hurts as much as it makes me proud to know that's the name my mother will read on my tombstone.
What's your plan to gain eternal life?
Tell me, Charlotte, how do you plan to achieve eternal life, since you've obviously given it a lot of thought?
I won't give up. You have no idea how determined I am, sir. I may contract a deadly disease. I may throw myself under a carriage just to be saved by her sweet kiss.
That's a disturbing answer.
It is actually, yes.
And the worst part of it is, I know you speak the truth.
There are less dangerous ways, Doctor. Instead of throwing myself under a horse like Emily Davison, I could just throw myself into your arms.
Be very careful.
Be careful what you wish for, young lady. I could gaze at you right now and then take you to a shady corner and have my way with you. And leave your carcass to the rats.
You wouldn't dare. My mother would know. She'd never forgive you.
How could she suspect me? Do you know how many vampires are lurking in the city tonight?
I didn't expect this to get as dark as it did.
Worse sense of humor than mine.
Oh, my God. For one second, I thought you actually... Excellent, Dr. Reed. Very convincing.
Yes, it was a joke. I did not expect that to get as dark as it did. Okay.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Very well. Right. I need to find someone who's going to sell me some phosphorus. So that's a trader there. There's a trader there? Oh, there was merchants over there as well. Okay. Yeah, both of these I've walked past. Oh, there's a conversation to be had with Dr. Swansea. And there are two merchants around there. So let's go and have a little go. I need to go this way. So that is east. Due east. This way. Oh, hello. I saved you.
Connect me to this.
We meet again, Mr. Kimura. In a more peaceful situation.
Dr. Reed. Still visiting London by night?
We must both be nocturnal animals, you and I. After your captivity, I thought you'd be more cautious.
Breathing the cold night air helps calm my mind, sir. I've had the most frightening nightmares since I escaped that filthy jail.
Okay. What do you do for a living?
May I ask you what you do for a living, Mr. Kimura?
I was a landlord. A wealthy one. And not a very kind one.
Oh.
I realized recently.
Why this sudden epiphany? Is it because of your near-death experience?
I was already feeling nostalgic about Weymouth, my hometown.
Weymouth.
With recent events, I'm thinking about going back there.
Nice. I think I've been through Weymouth at one point.
How is the situation in the West End?
I've heard rumors about armed men patrolling and fighting infected citizens in these very streets. I was lucky they didn't shoot me when I was abducted.
Okay. Personal questions. Nostalgic for your hometown?
Why are you so nostalgic for your hometown, Tadao?
I was focused so much on making money, I almost forgot that my relatives and friends are threatened by this epidemic.
What about your family?
Have you heard anything from your family?
I was not only a bad landlord, I was also a bad husband. I've not seen my wife and son for years. Busy, busy, busy.
At least now you're ready to go back and see them. But don't be surprised if your son bears a grudge, sir.
You make it sound like you suffered from an absent father yourself, Dr. Reed. Well, I'll keep your warning in mind.
Yes. Have you no friends at all?
Have you no friends at all?
Over the years, I'm afraid my greed turned me into my friend's adversary, while I became friends with my professional rivals.
Those you grew up with didn't share your views on money and success.
Would you believe I was once a member of poetry circles and an astronomy club? We were young, such joyful dreamers then. But I stopped laughing long ago.
Well, seems like it's a, where's that accent from? I'm pretty sure Weymouth is, up north, but maybe it's not. Because that's a West Country accent, isn't it? Oh, a West Country Scrooge. Now, will you really change?
Can you change? And is it what you really want? If so, it must come from within, not without.
I've seen what an altruistic gesture can do. Nothing forced you to save me, Dr. Reed, but you did. I will follow your example in these matters from now on.
There's no need to thank me.
There is no need to thank me. Rescuing a London citizen should not be out of the ordinary, though I'm afraid it may appear so in these difficult times.
You did not only rescue me, you fought for me. You put your life in danger to save me. That's quite extraordinary.
How will you cope if you're attacked again?
I don't know. I've heard about these men and women who patrol the West End every night, chasing criminals like my abductor. Maybe I should join them.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't if I were you. Tell me about your abduction.
What can you tell me about your abduction?
If you really want to know, I was locked in that building for 3 or 4 days. My jailer was insane, mumbling about sacrifice and voices.
What did he say about voices?
What did he say about voices?
He constantly whined about the voice of his master, ordering him to do terrible things. He wanted to silence the voice by offering blood. My blood.
Why not sacrifice you on the spot?
And why didn't he sacrifice you?
That was the weirdest part. He claimed to spill blood was not enough. It had to be done when some stars were aligned.
Which stars?
That's the whole point. He wanted me to talk to him about some Red Queen configuration or constellation. I've never heard of such an astronomical term.
Huh. Interesting. A new hint, but not for him. Oh, there you go. Astronomy interested your abductor?
Tell me, Tadao, why was your abductor so interested in your passion for astronomy?
I dunno. We met a few times at the Royal Greenwich Observatory. He seemed to share my hobby. Then he invited me to his house and locked me in.
Astronomy is fascinating.
Yes, astronomy is a fascinating subject. When I was a child, my mother bought a small telescope for my sister and I. We spent many a pleasant evening stargazing.
Stars are not just dots in the sky, Doctor. They are the key to our understanding of the cosmos. They remind us how insignificant we are.
You're right. But children love magic and stories. I remember our mother told us constellations have the power to protect us.
Protection by the light of the stars. That's sweet. You remember the name of these constellations?
Pegasus, my mother's constellation.
Pegasus. It was the constellation my mother liked the most.
Memory's a strange thing. I can recite without hesitation the names of the 88 constellations, yet I barely remember my own childhood.
Was it a ruse to get close to you?
Did he fake his interest in astronomy to get close to you?
No. In his madness, he spoke about a blood sacrifice to be made to his master when the stars aligned to a specific configuration.
Damn. Okay. Well, it was cool talking to you. Do you need any help?
Do you need medical assistance, sir?
You've already helped me enough, Dr. Reed.
Cool beans.
Goodbye, Mr. Kimura. Take care.
All right.
Nothing to connect me to this city anymore.
So, east we go. Gonna go back to the hospital. Speak to Dr. Swambra. Not Swambra. Swambra's the cordial guy. Dr. What's his name? Swanson, is it? Very similar names. Alright.
Best be on your way home. It ain't
How about no? Let them get a hit in, it's fine. Otherwise it feels a bit like, you know, murder. Which he kind of is, isn't it? Okay, so the hospital should be around this way. I think that might be it. Look at that train going by. And just the moodiness of the game, you know, left, it's actually over there. In fact, that's it there. Let's wander along the pier.
without the bombs, but no less dangerous.
Right, lads. Right, so there's a gun runner here. He sells things. Where is he? Usually hangs out around here, doesn't he? Oh, there he is. Hello.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Indeed. Let's trade.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Yes. Do you have any white phosphorus? I don't think you do you? No. Never mind. Ooh, shotgun shells. Buy multiple. Yes. I'll take all of them, please. Nice one, mate. Okay. So I need to speak to what's-his-face, but before we do that, we'll go outside and speak to the corpse grinder. He sells stuff. Hello.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Let's trade.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Is that white phosphorus? It is. I need one more. I need one more white phosphorus. It's really annoying that I only have 4. I need 5. Urgh. Annoying. Right, let's go speak to our mate up here. Dr. Swansea it is, not Swanson. Oh, there you are, mate. All right.
What news, Jonathan? I've heard you've now joined the vampire elite of London.
Yes.
Did Elizabeth tell you?
So it's Elizabeth now. My. Things are moving quickly. I turn my back for a moment and away you go.
Okay. Have you seen Lady Ashbury?
Have you seen Lady Ashbury recently?
Yes, she popped in yesterday. Told me about your new friends in the West End.
Just a courtesy visit then?
Yes. And no. She was en route to the docks, I think. Following a lead concerning your maker.
Ooh, we'll go to the docks then, shall we? How's the situation here?
How's the situation at the Pembroke?
We're still holding out. Question is, for how long? What we really need is hope, Jonathan. Hope for a better tomorrow.
Okay, your relationship with Doris?
I may have found the source of the contagion. Doris Fletcher, the actress. Thankfully, in the end, she was destroyed by fire.
Really? Oh, please, do tell me more.
She was a heavily mutated skull.
Doris was a heavily mutated skull. Almost a new breed entirely. It's as if the disease had completely altered her mind and body. Highly contagious.
As if the disease had taken control of her will?
Yes. Once a beautiful and brilliant woman, she became motivated by hate alone.
Oh, she was a beauty. I met her when she visited the hospital to cheer up the sick.
Oh.
Too bad the fire destroyed her. But it was probably for the best.
Heard of similar cases?
Have you heard of similar cases?
No, I don't think so. Except, perhaps, it reminds me of an old report from the Brotherhood. Well, more an article, really.
What was it about?
The author, a friar, referred to a rare form of contagion in a skull he observed during the Black Death. The carrier was always female. They called them Icors.
Not Ickers. Fair enough.
I'll come back later. Thank you, Edgar.
So,
Always a pleasure to see you, my friend.
we have something going on in the docks. Lady Ashbury is doing some investigating on my behalf. Maybe we should go and help her out. Warning letter. Dear Dr. Swansea, I must inform you of my deepest reservations concerning Dr. Furrow Strickland and Harvey Fiddick case. Mr. Fiddick has been hospitalized after a severe work injury. He may permanently lose the use of his arm if not treated adequately. Dr. Strickland claims that a surgical procedure may save the man's arm completely. I say it may also serve its functions for good if complications arise. My young colleague is an audacious and daring surgeon who might prove a great professional in a few years. But for now, he lacks the skills to perform such a risky procedure. Need I remind you of the mistakes he made in the past? Since Dr. Strickland refuses to listen to me, I strongly advise you to forbid him to perform such a hazardous experiment. Ah, so Dr. Ackroyd went behind our backs and went straight to the boss. What if we tell Dr. Strickland? That would be interesting. Ackroyd would hate us even more. We do have a hint though, and I'm going to use it. Let's go. Ackroyd's a bit of a bell end, to be fair. Hello, you're not. Yeah, you're the right one, aren't you?
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Because of your argument with Ackroyd?
Tell me, Thoreau, what's the real cause of your dislike for Dr. Ackroyd?
He refuses to admit that your blood transfusion technique is the only way to save Mr. Fiddick. I'm convinced we must use it.
What Dr. Ackroyd really said is that you lack the skill to perform this operation efficiently. Is there anything you have to say about this?
It's a false conceit.
Dr. Ackroyd secretly envies your reputation. His jealousy blinds him. I'm not the real target here.
Ackroyd will not report you.
Did you know Dr. Ackroyd never reported your experimental research, despite the fact he doesn't agree with it?
Really? I didn't suspect he knew about my work. I must confess I am surprised.
Perhaps he thinks you should realize for yourself the danger of what you're doing.
See how condescending he can be? My God, he can be so irritating.
I know the type. I know the type.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Right, I'm going to go and have a look in the morgue, because we were told that there was maybe Braille in a hidden lab, and I believe there was a hidden lab in the morgue, if memory serves. So let's go and have a look. Well, I do hear noises suggesting that something's in here. Got scowls. They're only level 10. Absolutely no chance they're going to get me. Okay, so where's the stairs? That's a way out. I'm not interested in a way out. I want to go downstairs. Keep an eye out for white phosphorus. We might find some, you never know. You know what, I'll probably be able to one-shot with this as well. Okay, that's a lift. Didn't realise they had lifts in those days. Oops. Yep, one-shot him with this. Nom nom nom, give me some blood. Wait. So, secret lab. This definitely seems about right, doesn't it? There needs to be a Braille document somewhere.
It's locked.
Damn. Oh shit, I think the game just crashed. Holy fuck, it did. Oh. Annoying. That's annoying. Why did the game just crash there? Did I do too many things? I'm pretty sure this game does autosaves. It better fucking do. If it didn't, I'm gonna be annoyed. Okay. Oh, it does. It says it uses autosaves. Cool. Right, let's see how much progress we've lost. Just hope that we've only lost the 1449. It's only 2 minutes. Lovely. Continue. So I guess we've just gone into the morgue and it's saved, maybe? Sweet. Ah, we were just literally going downstairs. Cool. And it looks like we've cleared the area. Okay, don't break the shit on the shelves. That's probably what broke it. game is like held together with duct tape and hope. Okay, yeah. So we have cleared the place. We need the key for that. We need the key for that. So there's got to be a braille document somewhere. Because this to me looks like a lab. It's a morgue, but yeah. Okay. So we're after a braille document. A workbench. I wonder if I can upgrade my weapon yet. Let's check. Still need one more white phosphorus. Maybe a rare ingredient, isn't it? 100%. Yeah, it's not here. This is not the lab. I need to find a hidden lab, apparently. This was my first thought of a location of a hidden laboratoire. A laboratoire hidden. Hang on. Yoink. It was only my first thought, though. There may be other areas. Can't think of a lab, though. Maybe... That's not really a lab, is it? Where the haunted priest was doing the bodies. Don't think that's a hidden lab. There's a lab in the hospital. Murdered. Or both of them in one strike. Nice. Okay. Not seeing any braille.
I cannot enter.
How do I get in there? I wonder. Just need someone's key. Maybe it's Rakesh who would give me access, because he's the dead body guy. Was he invisible for a moment? Strange. There's a body on the floor. Let's check it to see if there's keys. No. Alright, we've cleared this place. Yeah, I don't think you'd describe a lab in a hospital as hidden. So I'm in the wrong place. I think it's safe to say. Right. Right then, the docks. We need to get to the docks. Turn left. This way. Keep pressing that button to sprint, and it's definitely not the sprint button. Where would a secret lab be?
It's on to us!
Hey, you took 2 hits. Someone's having a fight somewhere.
Over there! There's one of them dying! Christ, he's dead!
Gosh, he's dead. You're dead. Okay. Why ever go down there? I think I probably did at some point. Okay. Was there a hidden lab in the graveyard? I can't remember. Let's go looking for it at some point.
Die, vermin! We cannot be defeated!
Ooh, okay.
Stay back, beast! Murderous bastard! I'll crush this thing! There's one of them!
Get wrecked. Use big axe. It's always useful to use the big axe. Right. So let's get to the docks and see if we can figure out where Lady Ashbury's gone. Maybe it's in this this empty house up this way. There we go. You're right, love. I'll do something about that cough. Okay. Right, there's a house down here. This technically counts as the docks. I don't know where Lady Ashbury's going to be at. She's not in here. That's for sure. Maybe we should just, like, go to the actual docks and see if she's just, like, wandering around the bar or something, rather than murdering my way around through skulls. That's a good idea. Well done, Buller. Thanks, Buller. There's Edwina Cox. We are definitely going to be murdering her in a moment, once we've got Mesmerized level 5. Delane Dempsey, Tom Watts, Sabrina. We're looking for Lady Ashbury. Lady Asbury. Estella. Rufus. It won't let me through. Yeah, that's where Rufus lives apparently, but it never lets us in. Alright. So maybe she's not, like, investigating where the people live. Maybe she's in these docks. Ill-formed rogue skull. An ill-informed skull. Your views were not very well informed, madam. You are ill-informed. Hey, afternoon, Fraggle. How are you doing, mate? I hope you have had a fantastic evening. Well, afternoon. Bollocks. There we go. Finally got him. Yeah, how's your day been, dude? Few bits of DIY and gardening? Nice. I went off and saw me parents for the day. Or for the afternoon. And they gave me some dog blankets for the dogs, which they are massively enjoying. They are very asleep right now. They love a new blanket, you know. They love it. Yeah, we're doing a bit of Vampyr today. We've just saved a boy. We saved a boy's life. He was gonna murder himself. We talked him out of it. We talked him down. And now we're looking for Lady Ashbury, who's apparently poking around the docks. Trying to figure out where she's at. What are you going to say? A chest of treasure? Oh, yeah. Gotta have a chest of treasure. But yeah, we got a really good handgun for saving the boy, which is good news. We like guns. I'm just trying to find some white phosphorus so that we can like upgrade it to anti-vampire cannon, which would be quite nice. I'm just looking around using blood vision because it makes it easier to see people. Oh, you wanker. Got him. Still struggling to progress the story then? I'm not struggling. I know exactly where I can go to progress the story. I just don't want to progress it just yet. So I want to make sure that no one's going to die as a result. Oh! There we go. Why am I getting really weird noises going off? Chilean Paxton. We really need to figure out how to make headache and migraine and neuralgia medication, because we have got a couple of people who are going to die if we don't save them. Lady Ashbury was apparently poking around the docks. Not sure where she's at. I wonder if she's sat off with the Scowls. Let's go and have a look. with the skulls. And if not, we'll go north and we'll just continue the story. I think that's a good way to go. Unknown. Oh, hello. Unknown peoples. Oh.
Old Bridget says you are one to trust.
These are friendly scowls. Yoink. One to trust, eh? Rob 5 shillings. Unknown. Oh yeah, so these are just unknown scowl boys. There's Harriet. I wonder how she's getting on. Go and have a little chat.
Let me rest now.
Oh, okay. Let's not have a little chat. No, she's not here, is she? She ain't here. Alright, let's go back. Oh, there's the, scowl woman.
The answers you were looking for, young Ekon.
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us. Spend time with us. And I may be willing to answer more questions.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, old Bridget. I hope we'll meet again.
Old Bridget. Rude. Oh man, what's the weekend holding for Fraggle at the moment? I need to check the old football scores because we played at half 12. Pretty sure it's over now. Well, it will definitely be over now. Let's check the football scores right now. Football. Scores and fixtures. 1-0. Not the best score, honestly, but it's a win. And 3 points, it's 3 points. No matter no matter which way you swing it. Nice. To watch Match of the Day later to see how close it actually was. Right. So we need to head north, this way. We've got some scowls. Scowls. Not finding Lady Ashbury here, are we? Never mind. There's a train going past. Right, let's go and see what their plan is. They want me to turn this old geezer who is basically evil, essentially. A rich old fella who plans to build a great wall in the middle of London to separate the poor and the rich. And I don't think we want that to happen.
Women's right to vote is only the first step.
Right, I'm going to see if you've got any more white phosphorus.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
I really want my
great
gun.
night, what?
I really want my gun to be good. Let's trade. Please have more.
Look at your goods, Mr.
Please have more. Ah, he's got none more. Damn it. Can I steal some stuff from your shop? I want the white phosphate. Obviously, I'd need to murder him if I wanted the stuff in his safe. Right, we'll go upstairs and see if we can get some by dismantling some of the gear we've got.
Yes, Jonathan?
Let's have a go. Right, so dismantle small bottles. Bottle of alcohol. Rusty box of pills. Box of pills. Large box of pills. Holy water. Perfume bottle. Swanborough cordial. No. Okay, and I can't upgrade this literal 9mm because I need one more white phosphorus. That is a shame. I mean, I could upgrade it with the extra damage, but that's like flat damage, whereas this is like specifically designed to murder vampires. I really think I want to hold out. I want to hold out. Okay. Let's head north. Where's she fucking gone? Oh, for fuck's sake, I can't get a fucking bead on her. Right, there you go. Anyway, where were we going? We need to go there. Out here and on turn left. When you dismantle all those weapons you aren't using, I don't think you can. I don't think you can dismantle weapons. I did not see you. What? Let's lead them to these fuckers.
Watch out, boys! Filthy! Don't like burning, does it?
Wow, okay. Wow, really, for a large axe, it doesn't go very far, does it? There we go.
Get in with us, ready! We found one!
Murdered. Right, so we need to go up. I think.
You!
Dead. D-E-D. Dead. Oh, actually, it's that way? Can I get out that way? I think I can, yes. It's up here. Right. Through here. This is where they want me to do it. I'm going to refuse. Ask West End inhabitants about Aloysius Dawson. Right, lads.
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
You should ask that question to my brother instead. Personally, I've not seen Aloysius for many years.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Baker.
Alright. Brother Baker. Other Baker.
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
I've literally just...
Goodbye for now, Mr. Baker.
Can I talk to your fucking brother, please? Hello? Hello? There you are. Thank fuck for that.
Good evening, Mr. Baker.
Game's a bit weird
Why do I always
sometimes.
have feelings of deja vu when I talk to you?
Because you... Bellend?
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
I've heard this is a man who has searched for his place in the world for a long time. I hope he found it.
Okay. And that's it. That's all you got to say to me.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
Cool. These two feeling good about their life? Anyone feeling ill? Oh, these two are fine. He's fine as well. He's ill, but I can't do nothing about it. She's not well, can't do nothing about it. Okay. So Dawson's Mansion's over here. Okay. I'm going to go into the mansion and we're going to say no. We're going to say no to him. What was a... There's a new, hideout here. I think it's new anyway. No, it's not new. It's just... Sweet. Right, can I dismantle weapons? No. No, I can't. Sadly. I want the fire! I need Willie Pete. It was this way we came in, wasn't it? Right, so the mansion's over this way somewhere. Yoink.
I have
Nom nom.
thirst for blood. It's locked.
It's locked. I guess the mansion's going to be one of these doors? Question mark? Well, apparently it's over here somewhere. Right, so that's the... Is that the way through? Yeah, it is. Through to Whitechapel. There's mansions around here somewhere. It's gotta be around here somewhere. And this isn't it, this is the church. Okay. I could speak to the tarot card reader guy, see if he's got anything to say about Mr. Dawson. Could we not? Maybe this is maybe that's where the hidden lab is somewhere. Does blood vision give us any clue? Yeah, there's gonna be a hidden lab in there. Someone, that's where the braille will be. Oh man, I wish I knew. Hello.
Good evening, Jonathan Reed. Can I help
Call
you
me
in
by
any
my
way?
full name, why don't you?
Is there anything you could tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Aloysius Dawson. Yes, of course. We met on several occasions. With time, he got deeper and deeper into the occult.
He's not the only one. It's been quite the fashion for several decades. The Golden Dawn, for instance, is just one example.
True. Aloysius was a member of the Golden Dawn until 1900. Then his thirst for dark knowledge grew. I'm talking forbidden texts, readings which blackened his heart.
Oh, okay. What kind of readings? I wonder. How do you know about the lives I took?
How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. The cards always tell the truth. Well, most of the time.
Is it possible to tell me my future?
A vampire's fate is much more delicate to read, Doctor. But I can try.
I'd rather not know.
I would rather not know.
Okay.
Goodbye, sir. Until we meet again.
I rarely wander, yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. The Fool and the Empress, again.
Wonder how this is gonna work. Hang on. There has to be a way to do this. How many combinations can you have? Don't know. Right, so gotta go into a mansion. Need to find a mansion. Once we find it, I'll make a cup of tea, I think. Is it this one? Knock, knock, knock. So if we look at the map and we zoom in, we can see that Dawson's mansion is this one. Oh, right, I see. If we go through here, there's your courtyard there. I get it now. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So we do go through the hideout way. Why, hello there, gentlemen.
Die! I fear no evil. Oh, no. Over there!
Get wrecked, noob. Level 30. And now officially above my level. I am no longer over-leveled. I think this is it. This is the mansion. Alright. Well, looks like we're going into an insane asylum. An insane asylum! That's what it kind of looks like, isn't it? Right. I'm going to go and get myself a cup of tea. You guys chill right there. When we come back, we're going to go in to the mansion and see what happens. Don't go anywhere.